Good evening. I'm out on my evening walk. I just wanted to make a video and talk about the post and the comments that happened today on March 29th on my Facebook page under a meme of defining Christianity in a nutshell. Modern American fundamental Christianity in a nutshell. And I had some Christians come and, of course, defend their faith, defend their relationship with Jesus. And that is all fine, and I can tolerate all of that. But when you, in your defense of your relationship with Jesus, start to patronize others, patronize me, and take the assumption that I need saving from my delusion, that is when you overstep your when you overstep the line. You see, you only have your own experience to measure life through, and that does not mean that your experience is the only proper, the only correct, the only true experience. You are having a psychological experience that may very well be true to you and may work fantastic for self-regulating your nervous system. But please do not assume and insinuate that you have to save everybody with your truth. Share your truth respectfully. But don't push back. Don't push back and say, "Oh, I pray for you that you might find the truth and keep seeking." That is so arrogant to say things like that. And I could push back with the same thing, and I actually believe this. But if you are still relying on Christianity or spirituality or a relationship with a deity, with Jesus, you have not yet awakened to your soul, because awakening is the event when you awaken to the deeper part of yourself. And until we awaken to our soul self, we are going to defend all kinds of beliefs, relationships with Jesus, spiritual experiences, which really have no relevance except to yourself. There are people in this world that actually don't need a spiritual experience. Spiritual experience is simply your body trying to self-regulate with all this stress and trauma that you have experienced in this life and may still be experiencing. So spirituality, or a belief or a relationship with Jesus, helps your body self-regulate so that you don't blow yourself up, right? So you don't fall apart. But I have already fallen apart. I have lost my beliefs. I have lost my relationship with Jesus, which all served as a way of escaping the reality of this world. And because I felt so condemned in myself, by myself, from all the brainwashing. I I do not need spirituality anymore. I don't need a relationship with Jesus anymore. But I'm not knocking people that still have that, right? So that's just what I want to say. It may not always be prudent to push what works for you on other people. Yes, you can state it, but do it in a respectful manner, right? Do it in a sharing manner and say, for me, this is really working well for me. But stop short of saying, and I pray for you that you might heal and find the truth, right? You don't know what I have. In fact, I might be further along than you. Like I said, I have awakened to my soul self, and once you do that, your reliance on deities and gods and spiritual masters and angels, all that help from outside is no longer needed. I just wanted to speak on that. And just because I disagree with you, and sometimes very strongly, because I have to not only defend my love for you, but I also have to defend my self-respect. Right? Self-respect is something that we relinquish often in the name of being kind, being nice, being agreeable, or being lovable. But you should never sell out your self-respect. And if someone is stepping over your boundaries, it's only proper to remind the other party of your boundary and to please respect it. And that sometimes comes across a little strong, but that doesn't mean a person hates you. They're just standing up for their respect. Okay? I'm not a hateful person. Those people who know me for many years already know I'm not. I haven't got a hateful bone in me. But I'm not weak. I will stand up. I will stand up for myself. And that's something I never did as a Christian, because you were expected to be loving and always be nice, right? So